good song. What did I have that I don't have? What did he like that I lost track of? What did I do that I don't do the way I did before? What isn't there that once was there? What have I got a great big lack of? Something in me then he could see then beckons to him no more. I'm just a victim of time, obsolete in my prime, out of date and outclassed by my past. What did he like that I'm not like? What was the charm that I've run dry of? What would I give if my old know-how still knew how? Oh, what did I have I don't have now? What did I have that I don't have? What do I need a big supply of? What was the trick I did particularly well before? What did he see that's gone in me? What did I use that now I'm shy of? Why is the sequel never equal? Can I go to repair all the wear and the tear till I'm one previous me? What did he love that there's none of? What did I lose the sweet warm knack of? Wouldn't I be the late great me if I knew how? What did I have I don't have now?
Indeed.
I can't imagine doing a show without at least one song by Stephen Sondheim.
Me either. But we will tonight. Maybe we won't. Don't get me wrong, Stephen Sondheim is my favorite. Why not? Losing audio when you switch screens. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Let's just see what happened here. I didn't put audio into everything, unfortunately. So let me just put video. I've learned a new technique now. See, I copy it, I take it down to places where it, and boom, and boom. Oh, I see what I did. I covered myself up. All right. Anyway, I'm getting more and more sophisticated with this system. Every 6 months, there's 2 of us. Oh, aren't we lucky? So we can get rid of one entirely. So let's get rid of this guy. Where was Barbara Cook? I forgot where she went. There she is. I should have written Cook next to that, but I didn't. I just put 2. No, I don't remember it. I was just going through my music. I had time this afternoon to actually sit down and do things, and I was just going through the huge collection of music that I have here in my music folder for iTunes, And wouldn't you know that Barbara Cook popped up. And I have been working recently with a singer named Linda Kahn, who reminds me very much of Barbara Cook. Looks a lot like her and can sing beautifully. Very few can actually sing as masterfully as Barbara Cook did. Even as she approached 90, she was sensational. I mean, I loved her. I loved working with her, and I worked with her for about 10 years with Lee Musiker, and it was great fun. I enjoyed it tremendously. Anyway, and there she is, and but now we're going to go away from our regularly scheduled program, and I'm going to play a song that I heard, an album I found this afternoon that I hadn't thought about, and it's pretty good. It's pretty damn good. Roger Kellaway, and we did an album live at Jazz Standard, and it's let me see what's the song we did. Oh yeah, we did one of my favorite songs because I got to loving this song when I heard Cal Collins play it. I can't find that version right now. It seems to have disappeared. I seem to have lost it somehow. It's around, but with that disc that went down, I think it went with it. I'll find it. But here's Roger and Stefan Harris. No, not Stefan. Russell Malone and myself at the Jazz Standard playing Cherry. Is it Sherry or Cherry? I believe it's Cherry. And you've heard this. You've heard Cal Collins play this. And one of my lesser arco solos, but I'm still going to play it because the ending of this thing is where the song really takes off. Oops. I always forget to turn it back. Let's try it again. Russell Malone. Russell. Russell. That's such a good solo. The time is weak in here. We are. That will not go as my. That's not one of my favorite solos. I gotta take a picture of that. record starts to really swing. This tape really. Put everybody I know in there. This track is worth it. This just for the ending. I would overdub some raucous, screaming, yelling audience applause, but it was rather sedate and very hip. What do you call it? Jazz standard crowd. It was a little smattering, and actually the guy who recorded it did not record applause. So it all comes into the vocal mics, I mean the instrument mics, and none of it through a nice big fat audience mic, which is a good thing to always have. Okay, so now here we are. That's the first scene. What's this? That's Barbara. What's this? This is just Jay. It is. See, now I've learned it now to put a whole bunch of images in. I didn't know how I was going to use this one. Jack Lemmon and Tony Curtis and Marilyn Monroe, and Some Like It Hot. Let me see what image is that. Boom. Oh, it's all the way down there. We'll take it all the way up. And this is this one here on the right. This the group in a cabana playing is the actual saxophone player who I wrote Caribbean Island about. I don't remember his name now. And the person on the left playing the guitar is my brother. If you see me playing the bass in the middle there, I think we'll just make this a little larger here. Just for the fun, we'll take this up to the top. I'm going to make it big, because this is a big part of my musical background. And Roger, you're going to have to move over. This was in the Caribbean, in Nassau, where I woke up one morning on the Caribbean island, woke up drunk, wishing I was dead, when something, that was back in my big drinking days, from 17 to 15 to like 20, maybe 21. And pretty good. I guess it sounded all right. I don't know. So anyway, Helmer, Bill, Helmer. Let me go back and take a look. Oh, yes, I didn't see that. I never noticed that. Yeah, right, exactly. I don't remember, but I'm sure that's what they would do, because who the hell wants to carry a real bass all around a movie? 5 pounds. Hi, Ned Max. Lemonhead some case. I just was watching that movie this afternoon about I can't describe it. I never really saw it. Saw little parts of it. As an early, I can't think of the guy's name, so I'm not going to bother with it. Anyway, it had our ex-neighbor Raul Julia. Raul Julia used to live in this building downstairs, and he was playing a lawyer to what's his name? Anyway, he was a good actor. Raul Julia was a really good actor. Very impressive. I forgot just how impressive he was. He just had a real style to his acting. I was curious how I played that so easily. It was because it was in the exact key. Roger likes to play in the key of C. Although he can play in the other keys, he likes to play in C. got to get the words and the music to that. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Need more rosin. I gotta get some more rosin. Hold it. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. All my rosin's out in the hall. Be right back. Sweeter. Oh, by the way, those of you who were lucky enough to hear the explosion in last night towards the end of the show, towards the very end of the show, I want to tell you that it was a result of someone in the house who's going off Prozac, but went off it too quickly, and was in a state of total agitation. And that is, oops, I think I dropped some, I heard some rosin hitting the floor. That's not a good thing. I think I see it, just a second. Yes, I do. Thank goodness I saw it. Now, that doesn't happen too often. But somebody walked into my room, who shall remain nameless, and yelled, and that same person is getting off Prozac too quickly. This little bass, let me see. a short instrument. You can't bow it down here where you know. You got to bow it up here. You got to bow it up here. So it feels better when you can get it down, bow down here. No. I think a softer string on this instrument would suit it beautifully. I think I'm going to have to get softer strings because these strings are very tight. So I'm going to shorten this instrument a little bit so that the bow has to be done farther down. I'm not comfortable where the bow is. Now I'll have to put it here just to see what happens. This one's very short now. It's playable. We'll work on it. It's all in here. That's what it is. Oh, I see. Rattle free. Grady called me, asked me could I cover for Ron Carter. I would have said no thank you had I been a little smarter. 'Cause subbing for Ron Carter is a truly thankless task. Something for which you should never ask. Something for which you should never ask. When people hire Ron Carter, they know exactly who they want. This is not a game of chance nor a treasure hunt. They've paid a lot of money, so they want the dude himself. I have to change that lyric. They paid a lot of money, so they want the dude himself. That's the best way to say that. Where's my pencil? So they paid a lot of money. And they wanted the dude himself. No, it's not sharp. It's not sharp. It has no point. They paid a lot of money. Excuse me. They paid a lot of money. They paid a lot of money. And they wanted the dude himself. That's the best way to put it so far that I've been able to come up with. When people hire Ron Carter, they know just who they want. This is not a game of chance. It's not a treasure hunt. They've paid a lot of money. They know exactly. They paid a lot of money. And they want the dude himself. Not just a replacement off the shelf. The gig was for a singer who was a thing. So we got the gig was for a singer, a great big star. But Ron could just not make the gig. You know how these things are. He simply was not to be found. He simply couldn't be there. Oh no, that's wrong chord changes. The gig was for a singer, great big star. But Ron could just not make the gig. You know how these things are. He simply was not to be found. He simply couldn't be there. It turned out to, he simply couldn't be found. He really couldn't be there. It turned out to be me there. I gotta make sure I know. 1, 2. It turned out to be me there. So let's make a little mark in the music. 1, 2. It turned out. 1, 2. It turned out to be me there. He simply was not to be found. He simply couldn't be there. It turned out to be me there. It turned out to be me there. I walked into rehearsal, the singer looked at me aghast. I walked into rehearsal, the singer looked at me aghast. Who was this imposter? Tie him to the mast. He only knew who I was not, and he threw a mighty fit, hoping he could make me quit. Every note I tried to play, he didn't want to hear. He hated how I played the rests. The message was quite clear. I I won't delve any further into his withering critique. I won't delve any further into his withering critique. I won't delve any further into his withering critique. Let me say it again. Won't delve any further into his withering critique. But I would not turn it. But I would not turn the other cheek. In fact, I started talking back, questioning his word, which he found disrespectful, arrogant, and absurd. He stopped. In fact, I started talking back, questioning his word. In fact, I started talking back, questioning his word, which he found disrespectful, arrogant, and absurd. He stopped talking to me as the atmosphere congealed. Nonetheless, I would not yield. At the concert, he was cold and hostile as he could be. I still was not Ron Carter and probably never would be. So I played the concert knowing that I'd soon be set free. I played the concert knowing that soon I'd be set free. Played the concert knowing that soon I'd be set free. So I played the concert knowing soon I'd be set free. So I played the concert knowing soon I'd be set free. And now they have to find a sub for me. Now they have to find a sub for me. I wonder who the lucky soul will be. It's hard to play when you're playing walking bass lines and making up a melody. I should stick with the roots more, and then I'll find the melody more. Grady called me, asked me could I cover for Ron Carter. I would have said no thank you had I been a little smarter. 'Cause subbing for Ron Carter is a truly thankless task. Something for which you should never ask. When people hire Ron Carter, they know exactly who they want. You see, this is not a game of chance, it's not a treasure hunt. They have paid big money and they want the dude himself. Not just a replacement off the shelf. The gig was for a singer who was a great big star. But Ron just could not make the gig, you know how these things are. He simply was not to be found, he simply couldn't be there. It turned out to be me there. Anyway, that's how it's going to go. I'm going to do this next Saturday night, so I'm going to work on it all this week. Maybe not in front of you, but I'm going to work on it and work on it and work on it. And this is how you have to write a song when you play the bass. It's just what happens. It's just how it goes. Let's see if I can find a lovely little place for this instrument where it shan't fall. That's good. Learning. That's how you write. That's how I write. I'll play it, it's wrong, and make it right. I'll play it till it's wrong, and then I'll make it right. That's true. Need sound better on. Yeah, it's working. Who is that unnamed diva? Well, I'll tell you. It was Leonhart Price. Giant flies. Giant flies. No. Here I am, flat broke, worn out, dejected. My body aches, think my foot's infected. Outside alligators chewing cobra in the swamp. The natives chew the leaf and do the stump. I'll have it ready for us tomorrow. The fan spins overhead, it don't move the air. The natives chew the leaf and live without a care. I come to get rich, but instead I lose it all. Giant flies are mating on the wall. Giant flies. Let me look at giant flies. Giant flies. Fine title for a song if I've ever heard one. Okay, it didn't want to register with me. Come on. Giant flies. Here it comes. It's thinking about it now. It's really thinking about it.
Here I am, flat broke, worn out, dejected. My body aches. You know, I think my foot's infected. Outside, alligators chewing cobra in the swamp. The natives chew the leaf and do the stomp. The fan spins overhead, but it won't stir the air.
Don't stir the air.
The natives chew the leaf and live without a care. I come to get rich, but instead I lose it all. And giant flies are mating on the wall.
Sidney Greenstreet inspired this. They
Get me more gin, I scream to the porter. And with a nasty smile he follows out my order. Why he does what I say I will never understand. How come it is my wish is his command? Get me out of here,
Let me sober up. Please don't put no more gin into this old tin cup. I
The
come
weather
this
is too hot and I will surely die. The natives chew the leaf and do not cry.
Oh, I forgot that part.
Get me more gin, I scream to the porter. And with a nasty smile he follows out my order. Why he does what I say I will never understand. How How come it is my wish is his command? Get me out of here, let me sober up. Please don't put no more gin into this old tin cup. I come to get rich, but instead I lose it all. Giant flies are mating on the wall. On the wall. On the wall.
On the wall. That's a good song. Oh God, now we'll have to put that one in the act. And it's going to be hard one to explain to the kids. Get me more gin ice cream to the porter with a nasty smiley follows up my order. Why? Okay, I have to get the music. Giant flies. Where's giant flies? Where's the music? Where's the music? Come on. You must have written this out. Come on, you dog. You must have written this out. Yes, there it is. I don't know. August in the city. A lot of crazy lyrics. Let me see. What am I looking for? Giant flies. This document has missing fonts. Good. Giant flies. Giant flies. Pesky little some crazy little songs out here. Oh my gracious. I'm just reeling through a bunch of lyrics. Wow. Song list. Giant flies. I don't think I have giant flies on me. Oh yes, I do. Salamander pie. It's on salamander pie. Salamander pie. I. Lyrics. Open up. Come on now. You can do it. Look down up a bridge. Where do you get to the ice thing? Into Caribbean island. Kentucky wildflower. Double cross. Oh no. Don't tell me. The double cross. Anchor joke with Uncle Jim. Goodbye in Miami. Gee, a lot of good stuff on there. Kentucky wild. Here I am. Oh, here it is. Here I am, flat but worn out and dejected. My body aches. I think my foot's infected. Outside alligators chewing cobra in this swamp. The natives chew the leaf and do the stump. The fan spins overhead, but it don't stir the air. The natives chew the leaf and live without a care. I come to get rich, instead I lose it all. Giant flies are meeting on the wall. Get me more gin, I scream to the porter with a nasty smile. He follows out my order. Why he does what I say, I do not understand. How come it is my wish is his command? Get me out of here and let me sober up. Please don't put no more gin into this old tin cup. The weather's too hot. I will surely die. The natives chew the leaf and do. Give me more gin ice cream. Get me out. Let me sober up. I come to get rich, but I didn't put that. I come to get rich, and I come to get rich. Instead, I lose it all. I come to get rich, but instead, I lose it all. Giant flies are mating on the wall. What a lovely sentiment. Okay, here I am, Bible, and that's it. Maybe we'll do this again. I think I will. Salamander pie lyric number 2 pages. I gotta remember this one. Let's say this as the update. This will be 11/8/21. Okay. No, that's not it. You didn't do it right. You didn't do it right. 11/8/21, and let's put it in J songs. Sound by lyrics. Okay. Sorry, but it had to be done. These things have to be done. You can't wait. If you wait, you're dead. You've had it. Okay, tell you what we're going to do. Let's go back to, where's Barbara Cook? There she is. I'm going to do some Barbara Cook because I love Barbara Cook. And we'll go out on that. And this time I'm going to turn the house mics on just in case there's another explosion. Barbara Cook Candide. And you mind if we play just the best of all possible worlds nation by Barbara Cook? Glitter and Be. No, I'll do her. I'll do her album. Okay, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys.
Are you having any fun?
Tomorrow night.
What you getting out of living? What good is what you've got if you're not having any fun? Are you having any laughs? Are you getting any loving?
Mm-hmm.
If other people do, so can you have a little fun. After the honey's in the comb, little bees go out and play. Even the old gray mare down home has gotta have hay. Hey! Better have a little fun. You ain't gonna live forever. Before you're old and gray, still okay. Have yourself some fun. Why do you work and slave and save? Life is full of ifs and buts. You know the squirrels save and save. And what do they got? Nuts. Better have a little fun. You ain't gonna live forever. Before you're old and gray, still okay.
Good night, all.
Have yourself
See you
some
tomorrow.
fun, son. Have a little fun, hun. Better have some fun. Thank you. Thank you very, very, very much. You know, I've been doing this a long time now, and it gets harder and harder to think up a theme for these shows. So this time I just sort of gave up on the idea altogether. And, well, after a while, you know what, it doesn't happen. You got to move. And I got out all my pages after pages after pages of song possibilities, and I chose 13 songs I'd never sung before. Good songs. We're just so happy with our choices. I think you will be too. You make me feel so young. You make me feel so spring is sprung. And every time I see you grin, I'm such a happy individual. The moment that you speak, I want to go play hide and seek. I want to go and bounce the moon just like a toy balloon. You and I are just like a couple of tots running across the meadow, picking up lots of forget-me-nots. You make me feel so young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful fling to be flung. And even when I'm old and gray, I'm gonna feel the way I do today, 'cause you make me feel so ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-da, doo-ba-doo-ba-da-da, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-day. Oh yeah. Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-da, ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-da-da, ba-da-da-doo-ya-doo-ba-da, ba-da-da-doo-ya-doo-day. You and I are just like a couple of tots running across the meadow, picking up lots of forget-me-nots. You make me feel so young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful fling to be flung. I'm old and gray, I'm gonna feel the way I do today. 'Cause you make me feel so ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-da-ba-do-ba-da-ba-do-da-day. Young. Thank you. Thank you. Well, for some reason, I've never sung a lot of songs with words by Alan J. Lerner. I have no idea why, because I love his songs very much. This time, this program will have 3 of them, and I know you'll know this one. It's one that he wrote with Fritz Loh for My Fair Lady. I've grown accustomed to his face. He almost makes the day begin. I've grown accustomed to the tune he whistles night and noon. His smiles, his frowns, his ups, his downs are second nature to me now. Like breathing out and breathing in, I was serenely independent and content before we met. Surely I could always be that way again. And yet I've grown accustomed to his looks, accustomed to his voice, accustomed to his face. I'm very grateful he's a man and so easy to forget. Rather like a habit one can always break. And yet I've grown accustomed to the trace of something in the air, accustomed to his face. Thank you. This next one, again, has words by Alan Lerner, and this time the music is Burton Lane. I think Burton Lane deserves many more accolades than he gets. Oh, he's written so many wonderful things. Such a darling, darling man. 10, 20, 30, then you're 40, wait till you're 65. No need to hurry, not a worry left but to keep alive. Not another premium to pay. All we got to do now is play and play. 6 years or 7, then to heaven, you first, the record show. I get the pension, not to mention Blue Cross before I go. If you ever thought you had fun at 21, wait till you're 65. Hop, skip to 40, jump to 50, wait till you're 65. Paid up and grinning, just beginning now to become alive. If the children never mature, What the hell the bonds will, so we're secure. Safe from disaster, no one has to take care of Ma and Pa. All brown and rosy, living cozy down there in Tampa, Fla. If you feel like Catherine the Great at 28, wait till you're 65. Life will be gala, every malady all completely paid. And we've a plot of terracotta in which we'll both be laid. If you were a little forlorn when you were born, wait till you're 30, 40, 50, 60. Wait till you're 65. I don't want French fried potatoes, red ripe tomatoes. I'm never satisfied. I want the frim sauce with the awesome fay, with chiff-fa-fa on the side. I don't want pork chops and bacon, that won't awaken my appetite inside. I want the frim sauce with the awesome fay, with chiff-fa-fa on the side. To eat, and you know she should eat right. 5 will get you 10. I'm gonna feed myself right tonight. I don't want fish cakes and rye bread. You heard what I said. Waiter, please serve mine fried. I want the frim sauce with the awesome fay, with chiff-fa-fa on the side. She should eat right. 5 will get you 10. I'm gonna get what I need tonight. I don't want fish cakes and rye bread. You heard what I said. Waiter, please serve mine fried. I want the frim sauce. Oh yeah.
She wants the frim sauce. Oh yeah.
I want the frim sauce with the awesome fay and chick-fil-A. On the side. Oh my word. Oh my God. I don't know. Just about, I don't know, every 10 years or so, I think, by God, that song calls for a kazoo. And I get, you know, it's not easy finding a good kazoo. I'm here to tell you, I got 6 brand new, really good kazoos. The trouble is sometimes they don't start when you want them to start. They have to have a little hot air and then they start. But these, ba-da-ba-da-ba, right there every time. I love it. This beautiful, beautiful song, very unusual song. Leslie Brickus. When I look in your eyes, I see the wisdom of the world in your eyes. I see the sadness of 1,000 goodbyes. When I look in your eyes, and it is no surprise to see the softness of the moon in your eyes, the gentle sparkle of the stars in the skies. When I look in your eyes, in your eyes, I see the deepness of the sea. I see the deepness of the love I feel you feel for me. Autumn comes, summer dies. I see the passing of the years in your eyes. And when we part, there'll be no tears, no goodbyes. I'll just look into your eyes. Those eyes, so wise, so warm, so real. How I love the world your eyes Beautiful song. Yeah, this is, again, Alan J. Lerner and Burton Lane from On a Clear Day, You Can See Forever. Good song. What did I have that I don't have? What did he like that I lost track of? What did I do that I don't do the way I did before? What isn't there that once was there? What have I got a great big lack of? Something in me then he could see then beckons to him no more. I'm just a victim of time, obsolete in my prime, out of date and outclassed by my past. What did he like that I'm not like? What was the charm that I've run dry of? What would I give if my own know-how still knew how? Oh, what did I have I don't have now? did I have that I don't have? What do I need a big supply of? What was the trick I did particularly well before? What did he see that's gone in me? What did I use that now I'm shy of? Why is the sequel never equal? Why is there no encore? Where can I go to repair all the wear and the tear till I'm once again the previous me? What did he love that there's none of? What did I lose the sweet warm knack of? Wouldn't I be the late great me if I knew how? Oh, what did I have I don't have now? I can't imagine doing a show without at least one song by Stephen Sondheim, just one at least. And I think this song would just be perfect for confirmed bachelors or divorced people. I know there are some divorced people in this room, must be. Percentages would tell us that. I'm divorced, right? I've lived alone for a long time. I rather like it, to tell you the truth. I have to admit, sometimes it would be nice to come home, have a companion to talk to about the day. Do you know, that kind of thing would be very nice. Now, those of you, I assume there's somebody out there who's been divorced. You know, those first few days are so, you feel so liberated, and there's this, a lot of that going on, you know. But the other thing is, well, don't you feel that also that you're really kind of off kilter? You could fall over the cliff because there's nobody to stop you. You know, there's no opposition. It's a strange feeling, right? Also, there's a matter of taste, different taste. My husband hated paisley. I love paisley. So the first apartment I had after the divorce, I put paisley all over the f***ing place. Live alone and like it, free as the birds in the trees. High above the briars, live alone and like it, doing whatever you please. When your heart desires, free to hang around or fly at any old time. No equivocation, most of all, no guarantees. That can be your motto, free of obligation, only the murmuring breeze. As an obligato, live alone and like it, why is that such a crime? Free to call the tune, free to say if you're gonna work or play, you can have the moon, but you don't have to have it night and day. Anyway, on your own with only you to concern yourself doesn't mean you're lonely, just that you're free. Live alone and like it, don't come down from that tree. Free to call the tune, free to say if you're gonna work or play, you can have the moon, but you don't have to have it night and day. Anyway, on your own with only you to concern yourself doesn't mean you're lonely, just that you're free. Live alone and like it, don't come down from that tree. That's the answer for me. Don't come down from that tree. This can't be love because I feel so well. No sobs, no sorrows, no sighs. This can't be love, I get no dizzy spell. My head is not in the skies. My heart does not stand still, just hear it beat. This is too sweet to be love. This can't be love because I feel so well, and yet I love to look in your eyes. This can't be love because I feel so well. No sobs, no sorrows, no sighs. This can't be love, I get no dizzy spell. My head is not in the skies. My heart does not stand still, just hear it beat. This is too sweet to be love. This can't be love, cause I feel so well, and yet I love to look in your eyes. Stand still just to repeat. This is too sweet to be love. This can't be love, cause I feel so well, and yet I love to look in your eyes. Love your face, love your smile, heaven knows I love your style. I love to look in your eyes. Whoa. Woo-hoo. Lead musicer over here, and all these great guys. Thank you all. Thank you. Oh, that was so much fun. Oh. I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me. So deep in my heart, you're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin. I tried so not to give in. I said to myself, this affair never will go so well. But why should I try to resist when, darling, I know so well I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice that comes in the night and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, break off to reality. But each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice that comes in the night and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, break off to reality. But each time I do, just the thought of you anything that ails you. Baby, there is nothing love can do. Love's good for anything that ails you. How about a sweet romance for two? A kiss will pep you up, a hug will step you up. If dreams have kept you up, you don't need pills, you need thrills. Love's a precious thing that never fails you. Love is good for anything that ails you. Oh yeah. Love's good for anything that ails you. Baby, there is nothing love can't do. Love's good for anything that ails you. How about a sweet romance for two? A kiss will pep you up, a hug will step you up. If dreams have kept you up, you don't need pills.